like, but don't man me, they too what's what they can't.
Yes, what's good, man? You're done now, man. Like Rage, I'm back again. Another video, another episode for you lot. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to subscribe because when I hit 1,000 followers, remember I'm giving away cash and I'm giving away an iPhone, and it could be you. Easy. Why not get involved? But yeah, on the internet, you know, like when a story comes out about someone, yeah, you lot will see the story, no evidence, no backstory, no real backstory, just a one paragraph, and you lot are ready to convict the person. You lot are ready to run with the story you lot have heard and be like, yeah, the internet blog said this, so that person 100% done it, they are guilty, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, come on, man. You lot have grown up in life and you lot know there's always two sides to a story. There's always two sides to a story. And who used to say this? Someone used to say this to me. There's your version, there's their version, and then there's the truth. But yeah, you don't need to stop jumping up and thinking everything you see online is real. I'm going to give you an example, yeah? I'll give you some examples. For instance, you lot have seen all the mad stories that are coming out over the years. For instance, Noel Clarke. All of these women jumped up and said, Noel Clarke did this, Noel Clarke did that, and those bare stories. Bare stories, blood. The guy's gone to court. They've trialed him and they've put everything together, everything that they had. Because when you go to court, there's always prosecutors, yeah? The people that want to put you away, the people that want to find you guilty. How do you get accused by 20 people, go to trial, and get found not guilty? And this is what you lot need to understand, yeah? You see, when you come up in the industry, in the game, whatever you call it, yeah? There's always someone that's looking for a shortcut to get their name up there, to get themselves in a position. And that shortcut may just be you. They may have had one interaction with you, and now they're saying, yeah, back then, 5-10 years ago, he did this, or she done that, or more time is men getting accused, innit? To find out that it's lies. They tell their stories and there's so many holes in the story. There's so many things that don't add up and don't make sense. But we see online, well, let me not say we, because I'd never jump up and say that person's guilty or that person's innocent, like, until there's solid evidence or whatever comes out. Because I'm not there, none of you lot are there, and you lot don't know what happened. And that's just the reality of it. Have your own minds, man. Have your own brains. Think for yourselves, bruv. Don't let someone come up and jump up and tell you something and you're quick to run with it and believe what they said. Don't you have no backbone? I know that's not really, but I'm using that anyway. Like, come on, man. Think for yourselves, bruv. If that was the case, people would be making up stories left, right, and center. And everything that we've heard about you lot growing up, what, we should believe it. We should believe it. In one of my other videos, I mentioned it. We was growing up and then someone started spreading a rumor that one of our friends was a police officer and they saw him running with a walkie-talkie and police officers behind him. Oh, now no one can verify that story. But bare people heard that story and believed it. Come on, man. Tory Lanez. Me personally, like I said, even though I said a minute ago, I never jump up to say true or false, but I'm allowed to have my opinion. When I heard that story with him and Megan Thee Stallion, something said to me, you know what? Me personally, I don't believe that Tory Lanez done that. Obviously, again, I wasn't there. I don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no solid evidence. Like, if there's video footage to show that someone's done something and something's happened, then cool. You're on camera, bro. They've caught you in 720p or 1080p or 4K sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no getting out of that. But I'm a man, I like to analyze things and pay attention. Me personally, Tory Lanez, that's not in him. He's not a man that's going to get rich with all his music money and go buy a gun. And I'll start shooting guns. Even though all of these artists, they talk tough in their music, but don't get it twisted, a lot of them are not about that life. And me personally, I just always felt like Tory Lanez is not about that life. No disrespect, I'm not saying he's a puss or anything like that, because I don't think that either at all. But I just don't think he's a man that's going to go get a gun. And on top of that, He's not a man that's gonna shoot a gal. I don't think that. I don't believe that. And come on, bro, man them, you don't know what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you're dealing with a woman, the last thing you're gonna do is shoot at the gal. Unless it's a mad situation where there's bare, you get me, bare things going on, people are trying to get each other down, self-defense, cool. But I'm just talking about on a normal situation like that, like argument, unless you're mad tapped. But I'm just talking about the normal people, like normal individuals that live in the world, not the rest of you guys. Like, come on, bro. You're not backing out a banner to try and shoot the gal you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you get me? And also, I listen to his music, blood. I listen to Tory Lanez's music. That's a man of God, bro. You see, people of God, like for me, I'm a man of God myself, you know what I'm saying? And it's a thing where you see with people of God, men of God, people of God, you live by certain morals, bro. You live by certain morals and you give yourself certain rules, and there's certain things you just don't do in life, blood. Because you understand that God is real. You understand also that there's consequences and you will be dealt with accordingly. Not in the physical realm, but I'm talking about in the spiritual realm with God. You will be dealt with accordingly. There's times where we've all done silly things and God said, what? You're my child and you're acting up. You want to be silly. Cool. Like our parents will do, give us a beating if we acting up. God gives us our beating in the realm. You know what I'm saying? Like, God will deal with you accordingly. Like, for instance, you've got a brethren, yeah? And you know your brethren knows how to fix cars. You have been quoted to fix this car. The job is going to cost you, let's just say £800. So you know roughly it costs around £800. Your brethren says, I can fix it, you know, but I'll fix it. Just tell me how much you want to pay, man, innit? Obviously, I'm my brethren, I'll look after you. Knowing that it's £800, and let's say, you could, for you should say something like, cool, I know it's £800 in my brethren, I'll give you half, at least £400. You're trying to do the, can I give you like a bill 52 bills thing? When you know you've got the £400 there, you know you would have had to pay £800. You can give your brethren £400. But you're saying, nah, I'm going to give you 150. Like, God say, yeah, you're dealing with your brethren like that. When you know how much it costs if you go somewhere else, £800, but you want to give him 150 when you know you can, right now you can give him £400 and it won't even affect you. All right, cool. Give him the 150. Give him the 2 bills. So you do that now. Then God says, you shouldn't have dealt with your brethren like that, you know. You drive down the road now, boom, someone licks your car again. Now all of a sudden you got to pay 5 bills for it because the job that needs to be done now, your brethren can't even do it. So now you have to pay them more money. So you pay the 5 bills and now that's your lesson. Don't deal with your brethren like that. Don't deal with your people them like that. Don't deal with your people them like that. And if you're a man of God, you know, don't deal with people them like that, because immorally, inside, you know, you could have dealt with your brethren properly, because that's your dog, that's your people them. But you didn't want to deal with them properly just because you wanted to keep a little extra cash in your pocket. When a man's helping you out, God will deal with you. And God will deal with everyone. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like, you lot see stuff online and you lot jump up and accuse people. Like, take your time, man. Take time. Let's hear what's going on. Because now we're hearing that Tory Lanez is innocent. We're hearing that the security guard is saying he did not even shoot Megan. He didn't do it. They're saying that the brethren done it. And he just wanted to protect the brethren. So he didn't say, yo, this is what really happened, because he was being naughty. He was dealing with both of them. Man's hearing he was dealing with both of them. So he's just trying to protect, you get what I'm saying? And I get it. Yeah, I get it. Again, you don't want to throw your babes under the bus. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with your babes, you don't want to do your babes dirty because that's your babes, blood. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, when it comes to these type of scenarios, you just got to think, blood, let me not throw my 2 pence in. Because have I got a clean sheet to be jumping online and judging people? Most of you ain't. Most of you have not. No, not at all. So I just pray. And I was looking at the comments. I was looking at something that happened and everyone was jumping up in another scenario saying, oh my days, how can he do that? This is a whole different scenario I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Tory Lanez no more. Something else happened with someone else. And I'm seeing bare people jump up like, yo, how can he do that, man? How can he treat you like that? Blah, blah, blah. Went to court, went to trial again to find out that, again, the man was innocent. Chris Brown We all saw what happened with him. The gal that popped up and said, oh, he did this to me, he done that to me, he done this to me. Lucky enough for Chris Brown, he had the evidence in his phone where they've spent the night, had a good time, and then he was just like, you know what, I'm done. And then she started going online. Well, she started messaging him and was getting no response. She was getting no response. He was like, it's just allow me. She didn't like that. So she started saying, yo, he done this, he done that, he done this, he done that, trying to make a case out of it. But Chris Brown's like, hold on, that's nonsense. We spent the night, and then she was messaging me saying, oh, that was such a good night. Can we spend some more time? When can I see you again? Like, that was lovely. But he was just not on it, so he wasn't responding. She got mad at that and then tried to make a case against him. And this is what I'm saying. The world is a crazy place. And the more you climb those ladders, rude boy, is the more you become a target. People are going to look at you like a target. They're going to look at you as a green light. Like, let me use that guy to climb the ladders. Let me make some accusations, or let me put some dirt on his name. And let me be the center of attention while it's all happening. Let me make it about me. Because I don't want to put the work in. I don't want to work hard. I don't want to go and grind. I just want a quick come up. I want to use a cheat code. But sometimes them cheat codes don't work. More time them cheat codes don't work. Because you reap what you sow. And when you sow them dirtiness, you reap it back. Try and know. So you lot better mind what you're doing out there. Be aware of your actions. Be aware of how you deal with people. Be aware of how you treat people. Yeah? Because when you put things out in the universe, they have a funny way of finding themselves right back to you. Try and know. Myself, Man Like Rage. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You already know. God is the greatest.
Don't put my hair. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, but don't mind me. They too